we are back. Last time, we were playing, and we found the rogue security robot and got super missiles. First thing right away, we already found a new enemy, and this thing is called a menu, or memu, depending on where you look. So, there was a few creatures that I mentioned in previous times that actually have multiple names, and I didn't notice it till just recently, which makes sense. So, this thing is called a Zorozo, and once you hit it, it'll fall down and then start crawling really fast. We see this missile tank, but we can't actually get over there via any bombs or anything like that. So we're gonna come back there at a later time, and then work our way around. Then we're gonna head on down here, and bomb this block, and then head on in. And that's how you get that missile. I'm gonna head back over here with a few of those. And there is also another block right here that, I'm not gonna lie, I missed the first time coming through here. And we're gonna do this. And, okay. Yeah, there we go. The first time I did this, I actually bombed the lower block on accident, and I didn't even know that was a thing. So, that's cool. And I didn't know that one was a thing either just now. I literally just tested that out. And we're gonna go ahead and move on to this next portion, and this is the Cold X, known in Japan, or the Blue X, known just by everywhere else. But I'm gonna go ahead and just call it Cold X, and if you absorb it, it takes away a load of your health. So we're gonna try to avoid doing that, and we're gonna head on down. We're gonna try to skip most of these rooms. We'll come back to them later, so no reason to go to them now. And oh no, there's a Blue X hidden in a block. We're just gonna head down. And these Blue X are gonna be difficult to avoid, so we kind of got to tank a few of them, which is very unfortunate. Lost so much of our health just then. Just run through here, hop on down, go into this next room so I can avoid those guys. Some menu here. I think this is meant to help you restore your health, but you won't really need too much health, and you'll see why in a moment here. Hit, get the save, and go back over here. Hit all those, and then back through the room. And this. So this is sort of a short sector today. It's a little bit of an energy tank. I'm gonna head on down through here. Go through a few of them blocks. And this room's kind of interesting. Not gonna lie. Fall down here. And let's see, SAX. And the music sounds like heartbeats and everything. And oh no, it's a power bomb! What do I do? Oh, it got hurt. And you can get seen right here. When I came back and played through this, I was just slightly outside of it, and somehow the SAX saw me, so that's fun. And now that happened though, she'll just go back and forth, even if you come into this room. Hello, you're here. Run! You can't run. There's not really a way to run. So, yeah, that's the thing. You just have to suffer and lose a terrible fate. Finish me. Well, I'm gonna skip that. I somehow died to the SAX again, so I don't know how I did it. That's funny. Okay, we're gonna make our way back through here, and I just want to show you guys that what happens when you actually get seen by him. And just about every section just because I think that's pretty cool. And we're gonna do this. So what you're supposed to do, come over here, bomb this, then hop down here, come back over this way, SAX there, wait for it to come all the way across. And it's gonna lay its power bomb down, and we're gonna come all the way over here so we avoid all damage. You can get 20 damage from the power bomb, so it's just a little thing to note. Wait for the sound of it hopping over, and then it's gonna come down and hit a door that was already done, and poof, it vanished. Kind of spooky. Very interesting, I will say. I'm gonna take a few of these guys out, and then we're gonna just work our way through here. Now, could I have gone through here the first time? I don't know, but I'm not too worried about it. And we're gonna hit the save station here. Bam, bam, bam. And we're saved up. And then head on down here. Now there are some cold X down here, so I'm trying to avoid a few of those. And then we go down here. We're pretty much good there on. And then there is the Ghidorah. So the Ghidorah has several different names to it. And also you can use charge beam against them, or you can do one super missile and actually destroy him now too. So that's cool. Yeah, so you just took my data and destroyed this. Okay, well, now I shall destroy you. You don't know me. I now have super missiles. You can't stand against me. Hit the super missiles. Oh no, the super missiles don't work. Okay. Yeah, so super missiles don't work on this boss. What you can do is you can charge up your beam and actually roll against the barrier round. This boss is actually called a barrier X, hence the barrier X around it. So you can roll into it, you can hit it with charge beam, whatever you need. It's a fairly simple boss at this point. Just gonna hit it a few more times. One more. Oh, I missed. And there we go. Oh, well, I missed that time too. There we go. There we are. And funny thing is, it can only be hit by charge beam, but now if you hit it with charge beam, it doesn't do anything. But what you can do is you can hit it with missiles now. It doesn't do any more damage to the boss with super missiles, but I feel like it's kind of interesting that there is a mixed stage on this. Hit it a few more times. And more. Bam. And we acquired Varia Suit, which allows us to survive in extreme temperatures, both hot and cold. And we get this awesome looking suit that's only seen one time in the Metroid franchise. And this is the one. And right after we get that suit, I'm gonna come back through here. There is a little thing back here, but I didn't want to do it before I got the new suit, because there's a few X here just blocking it. I'm gonna come in here, hit a few of these guys. I'm gonna just use super missiles because I can, and then bomb this, and bomb that. There we go. Missile tank acquired. And we are good. So we're gonna do a few of these. And there was a new enemy back there. I'll show you guys in a minute. We're gonna see another one in just a moment here, so I'll talk about it in. Also, I'm gonna grab this map here, because 100% completion, I guess, but I like the full map here. There we go, and then we're gonna make it through this room. And I'm not so these scenes that have been constantly hunting us down are still trying to hunt us down, so they're actually flying right into us. which means we're actually getting more health, funnily enough. So, I mean, that's cool with me. But in a moment here, you'll see something different, which I think is really cool. So, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna hop over here. There's some pitfall blocks. And then we're gonna head in this room. Missile that away, and then grab that missile tank. And then we're gonna head on down here. And then here is the bowl. So this enemy, once you hit it, it'll spit out its gunk. So hit it with one big shot rather than several. But here we are. So now these things are are scared for their lives and running away from me, which I think is really cool. That's great game design in my opinion, because originally they started chasing you because they were too powerful for you, and now they are weak and they know their life will end if they touch you, so now they just run away. Honestly, such a great little tidbit there. All of them will start to run away from you. But just shoot him or something like that to try to actually catch him now, though. So hit this guy if I can. There we go. I'm gonna head on over here and head up. So in Metroid, all these suits are really cool, and I found out that it's part of the DNA that the Chozo actually gave Samus from their genes, which I thought was super cool, and it's also implemented into her suit where it can change according to the environment around it, which I think is really cool. So that's how Samus can obtain so many of these abilities. And that was a false missile tank or a fake missile tank, and I did not mean to missile it right away. I didn't know you could do it that quick. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can come back out in the room and see if that does it, but there is a regular missile tank back there too. Head back in here, and yes, there it is. And then just get close to it and it starts fluttering around, and then it tries to attack you a few times, which is okay. It does do a little bit of damage to you if you do happen to run into it, but it's not that difficult. All you have to do is hit it with a little missile and you're fine. I'm gonna head on up. Head up again. I'm gonna try to avoid these balls. Yep. There we go. And all we need to do is run on back. All these areas are more inhabited now, which is interesting. You can kind of just see the traveling, or see how the X are inhabiting the areas as you go through them. So I think it's pretty cool. Head on through here. And I'm gonna hit the recharge station, why not? We are at 165 missile tanks and then several energy tanks. And we're gonna skip the save station. We're gonna go straight into the navigation room. How did the X download the Varia Suit data? This doesn't seem to make any sense at all, since the X, unless the X have the ability to process data organically. At any rate, you have the Varia Suit data. Now you will be able to be protected from extreme temperatures. More importantly, the SAX will no longer be able to freeze you, so you can get away easier, but you're still too weak. That thing is still too much for you. You are currently have no way of damaging it, but my simulations indicate that the penetrating weapon like the plasma beam might work. Developing a modification data will take some time at HQ though. There is a chance that you may be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing a large core X as you did with the charge beam function. As for restoring the Ice Beam functionality, I doubt it. Your current cellular makeup would reject that addition. Therefore, HQ is developing Ice Missile Upgrade. This will add a freezing effect to your missiles. It will help. Go to Sector 5 ARC for the download. Going to the Arctic. As your objective clear? Yes. Now, get moving. Will do. And we are off once again. So with the abilities that Samus gets, I think it's really cool how she has adaptability to the environment and how everything that you see has a lingering effect on her, and it's probably one of the reasons why she is the most deadliest bounty hunter in the galaxy. And I think it's really cool. It's honestly one of those functionalities that I think is probably could be used more in other games even. You need to download data for the Ice Missile upgrade, but as you might expect, the data rooms here is secured. Level 3 security hatches are yellow. Releasing the security locks download are as usual, and experiment with those new missiles. They will be helpful. Is your objective clear? Yes. You will know what to do, go for it. That is a short, simple, quick navigation room, and I like it. Honestly, we should have a few more of those, but at the same time, it's like a lot of the story is at the navigation rooms, and I don't mind it because it tells you more about the game. And really, I like the lore in Metroid games. It is very good, and that's kind of why I'm going through and sharing some of these things with you. I do want to implement more of the lore into these series, but yeah, if you like the video, please do hit the like button down below. And if you are new to the channel, I do Metroid videos every Wednesday and stream Tuesday and Thursday. So if you guys are interested in that, please do subscribe. And as always, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. See you then.